Today, an art student talks about art. You can click off and... Okay, so today I want to talk about what happened this week. A little funny mishap happened this week. Okay, it's pretty funny, okay? So I'm in this 3D design class at my college of choice. Well, not of choice. It's my college for now. But yeah, I'm taking this 3D design class at this college. Love it. Love it. So, our most recent project was we needed to use cheap or found things, easily accessible things, to create transforms the space that you transform the space that it's installed into, have it be something that changes the way that you act or just move around the new environment and stuff like that. So after a few weeks and a lot of work and hard dedication, we both of the groups in my class, two of them, we come and finish our project. My project, the team that I was on, our project, the final name became Obsolete Umbrella. And the main gist of the piece is we have this umbrella hanging from the ceiling that is glowing. The inside is glowing, and we have a bunch of CDs stuck in the inside to reflect a bunch of light down onto the rest of the piece. But this umbrella also has a VHS magnetic tape streaming down off of it like rain and stuff like that. And inside the VHS tape, we have a bunch of small electronic devices, some small floppy disks, some CDs, stuff like that. But on the ground, we have a bunch of just technological junk. A lot of obsolete stuff. Like I have my old TV, big like glass tube plasma thing TV, which was a lot of fun to gut for this project. We had the metal casing for PC, and I dismantled my Nintendo Wii system for this piece. We we dismantled a completely like broken, like beyond repair NES. We dismantled that for this piece, and we took apart a lot of VHS tapes. Fun fact, there is about 1.5 miles of VHS tape. 1.5 miles of that. And we unspooled like 5 different tapes. So we had a lot of tape just on the ground, in bags, stuff like that. And we kind of used the VHS tape like Easter grass in an Easter basket. We laid it out on the ground. And along the outside of where the perimeter of the umbrella was, like on the outside of that on the ground, we had the big square shapes like lining up in such a way so that there was an implied curve around the outside of where the umbrella and the subsequent magnetic tape rain was falling. And then, like, spilling around the bigger junk, we had the smaller junk, like the broken apart NES and the dismantled Wii system. We had some broken CDs. My team had a little bit too much fun breaking CDs and unspooling the magnetic VHS tapes. We had cassette tapes. We had workout video. We had a VHS tape of a Fairly Odd Parents Halloween special, which was an interesting find to say the least. Excuse me. So, last Monday was supposed to be the final day, and then after that we put it away, potentially throw a bunch of it out. However, Wednesday we come into class. It was yesterday. Yesterday we come into class, and another teacher from another class says, "Oh, I'm gonna bring some people from the library, and I'm gonna bring my own class into here. So if you need a few minutes, you're gonna have an audience at 12:15. So make sure you have your projects up and everything, and let your teacher know and everything." So that was fun. That was cool. I got to show off the art that I made along with a team of people. And because of my naturally outgoing persona that I put on at school, persona, I was voluntold to lead the discussion on the piece that we made. And I don't know why, but talking in front of all these people that I didn't even know about the art piece that me and my team made was really hard, because the artistic side of me, like sculpture and like drawing art, and the 3D design art, like that kind of artsy side of me, never really crossed over. It was never used at the same time as the performance side of me, which is the side that is comfortable talking publicly, and the kind that I use more often in shows and everything. So that side of me and this side of me never really like collaborated. So I found myself like really conflicted while I was talking. Like I was really nervous. Like the artsy side of me was really nervous, and the public speaking side of me was like, dude, what are you doing? Get your stuff together. Just give me things to say. I was like forcing words out. And it was just really hard because I wasn't able to slip into a persona without looking like an ass. So that was that. So I'm talking about all this stuff, yada yada yada, about my team's piece and how it represents cyber trash, and how there was an unconscious factor or inspiration to the piece was Trash Island, which is a Rhode Island-sized mass of plastic floating around in the Pacific Ocean. You know, Trash Island, which is a real thing. Go ahead and Google it. And the idea is, you know, rain and water. Oh, my art teacher said it most eloquently during the showing of my piece, or our piece. Stop doing that. Was the idea that rain and water dissipate. They spread out, seep into the ground and everything. Which is something that we can use and not really worry about it. Us in this first world nation of ours. Oh my god, that just sounded so bad. Anyway, water dissipates, water disappears, it evaporates, it seeps into the ground, yada yada yada. However, cyber trash and other trash, plastic trash, litter in general, just doesn't. It just kind of accumulates, which is a big feel that we were able to display in our art piece, which I thought was really cool. However, after they left, after we had moved on from my piece to the other group's piece, which was this really cool kind of monster sculpture that kind of ducked in and out of the ground. Like they had they built like arches, and the effect is that some of it's above the ground, some of it's under the ground, and also it's playing croquet. That's an actual thing. It's just something that you need to see. It's a crazy piece of art. Really impressed by the other group. But like, yeah, we did our piece, and then we did their piece, and then everyone leaves. I took pictures of people, some people in my art piece, because it was kind of like a booth. Like you can walk in, view it from the inside, view it from inside the trash, and view it from the outside. But after all that, I happened to look down, and to my dismay, I was wearing gravity pants. Boys, perhaps you know what gravity pants are. Gravity pants are a particular rare breed of pants, and they're different for every guy. A particular rare kind of pants that, for some reason, the way they hug your body kinda just makes the zipper go down randomly. Some guys out there, you must know what I'm talking about, because I have at least two in this giant pile of laundry, which I've neglected to do. Oh, anyway. I was wearing gravity pants. So, after all that, after I'd been terribly nervous in front of a bunch of people talking about my art, I happened to look down and see that I was wearing gravity pants and my thigh was down, potentially for the entire exhibition. I was wearing gravity pants. My thigh might have been down for the entire exhibition. For the entire thing. And what happened next? Well, in Whoville, they say, Noah's insecurity shrunk 3 sizes that day. Oh my goodness. Well, that was this week. Yeah, see y'all next week.